So, as I said when I was growing up in God, I was asked to speak on honor, and in Psalm 2, verse 30, the Lord promises that them that honor me, I will honor. So, what is honor? The dictionary defines honor as integrity in one's beliefs and actions. Today, I'm going to share with you 4 principles that we should honor in order to reach our potential, according to a recent talk by President Fox. Well, these 4 are: 1, reverence in deity; 2, respecting and honoring family relationships; 3, reverence and obedience to the ordinances and covenants of the holy priesthood; and 4, respect for yourself as a son or daughter of God. The first is reverence for deity. I'm grateful for all the Lord has blessed me with, my family, friends, leaders, and the gospel. I believe that having reverence for God means putting Him above worldly things like having the latest gadgets, cars, clothes, toys. The first commandment given unto ancient Israelites: thou shalt have no other God before me. Exodus 20, verse 3. Jesus also taught this commandment, which he told to his lawyer, who asked him which was the greatest commandment. Christ replied, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy mind, with all thy strength. Mark 12, verse 30. Ways we can honor deity is by obeying the commandments, being honest, doing our best every day to live with integrity. When we are baptized, we promise to respect the God, Father, Jesus Christ, and Holy Ghost above all else. The second principle is to respect and honor family relationships. This should begin with reverence for our mothers. Today is Mother's Day, so I'd like to wish all the moms out there a happy Mother's Day. Once Abraham Lincoln said that all I am or hope to be, I owe to my mother. So I am thankful for my mother, who always helps me with homework and comforts me. She's also taught me how to be a helpful person, how to write essays, and how to catch my dad in a weak moment so I could get better deals. Most of all, I'm thankful for all the sacrifices she makes for me. In Exodus 20, verse 12, it states that to honor thy father and thy mother. Fathers are also important. The last time I spoke in church, it was Father's Day, and I talked about my dad. I shared about how hard my dad works to take care of our family and serve others. I know that whenever I need anything, that my mom and dad will always be there to support me and help me. I honor my dad by blessing him with my presence every day. Some of you may remember that I call my dad Dad, and my mom calls my dad Papa, and my sister calls her whenever she's broke or needs directions. Well, my sister Taylor is now married, so she calls my dad when she needs to know how to cook something. My new brother-in-law is Josh, and is another awesome man who honors his priesthood, is another example of righteousness in addition to my dad. This spring break, I got a flight to Provo and spent it with Taylor and Josh. Sometimes it's hard to honor your sister, but I know that she really does love me. When I was leaving Provo, she sent me a text saying, as hard as it is for me to tell you I love you, I really do, but if you bring this up, I would deny it no matter what. So, I don't know why it's so hard for her to admit she loves me, because I'm pretty lovable. So. Josh, on the other hand, though, is normal, so he always expresses his care for others. The third is respect and obedience to ordinances and covenants of the priesthood. We honor the Lord by keeping our baptismal covenants, our sacrament covenants, and going to the temple and keeping the Sabbath day holy. 2 weeks ago, I had the privilege to go on a youth temple trip and do baptisms for the dead. And last week, my dad ordained me to the office of a teacher. I could feel the Spirit in both these ordinances, priesthood ordinances. It made me want to be the best person I could be. We can honor the ordinances and covenants by the priesthood by being reverent during passing the sacrament, being humble during prayers, fulfilling our callings to the best of our ability, and respecting our leaders. This leads me to the last principle. The fourth is to respect ourselves as a son or daughter of God. I know my dad respects himself because he always says, it took 50 years to build this temple and there's nothing wrong with it. My mom respects herself by saying, I'm the smartest one in the family. My sister says, I'm awesomer than you will ever be. But I respect myself by staying humble and letting them believe what they want. The real ourselves is by keeping ourselves morally and physically clean. We can stay morally clean by obeying the commandments, reading the scriptures daily, following the promptings of the Holy Ghost, and choosing good friends. So how to keep our bodies clean? By eating healthy foods, exercising, obeying the word of wisdom, and not harming our bodies with tattoos or piercings. Josh always says it's important to dress to impress. So when we know that we are a child of God, we understand our worth, and it helps us overcome our challenges. In summary, if we want to be honored by the Lord and receive his blessings, we must be obedient to these 4 principles. 1, having reverence for deity. 2, having respect and honor for family relationships. 3, having profound reverence. 4, in obedience to the covenants and ordinances of the holy priesthood. 4, having respect for ourselves as a child of God. I'd like to conclude with my testimony that as long as these 4 principles, we'll be able to receive blessings and guidance from the Heavenly Father and endure our trials. I'm thankful for my health and all the stuff I'm able to do, and I'm also thankful for the gospel and how it's been able to guide me through my trials and tribulations. And most of all, I'm thankful for the life that God gave me and the family he placed me in. I hope that we can all live worthy in the Lord's promise that them that honor me, I will honor. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.